Hello Scorpio, a very happy new year to you. Hope you're all doing well and welcome to your reading. It's the 7th of January 2026. I'm going to do a love tarot reading for you guys. Please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. It's a collective reading, so the messages pulled might not be for all of you, might only be for a choice few of you. If it resonates, your intuition will let you know. Apologies for the darker lighting, I am by candlelight. Just didn't fancy a bright light this evening. So, is this video zooming in and out? It is, isn't it? Right, hang on a minute. Is that better? Hang on a minute, one moment. Right, I've put the light on. Do you know what? I've just done about 3 reads. So I really hope my videos haven't been zooming in and out for all of those reads. Huh. I'm not redoing them. Anyway, let's see what's going on in love for Scorpio. It's a collective reading. Please take what resonates and leave what does not. Messages in love for Scorpio. Messages in love for Scorpio. What does Scorpio need to know? Alright, 2 of Wands in reverse, the 3 of Wands in the upright, the 9 of Swords in the upright, and the 6 of Swords in the reverse. Someone here is not seeing growth or direction or progression in a connection, in a relationship, however it resonates. They would like long-term progression and direction. It's causing them some sort of anxiety and worry, but they are not moving away, not walking away, not transitioning, not moving on. Let's start clarifying. Someone's in their thoughts about all this and haven't quite yet made a decision. Thinking about what they want in the long term. 2 of Wands. Why is it here for Scorpio in love? 3 of Cups. Is someone bored? I'm getting the energy that someone's bored. They want to go out more. They want to get together with friends more. They want to celebrate more, or someone is celebrating, someone is out getting together with friends, socializing. The 3 of Wands, why is it here for Scorpio in love? Queen of Wands. Confidence, fiery, passionate, courageous. Queen of Wands is pure fire energy. Are you dealing with a Leo, Scorpio? Or do you have Leo in your birth chart? Someone, I'm getting the energy of someone that is determined to get the outcome, the relationship, the situation, someone is confident that if there's no progress and growth somewhere, they'll get it elsewhere. They're going to move forward. Someone's very adamant, cutthroat. If it doesn't align, I'll go towards something else that does. Also, someone may be quite the socializer. Someone who knows how to work a room, light up a room. Someone who's confident. Very popular, perhaps. Nine of Swords. Why is it here for Scorpio in love? The Hierophant. That's tradition, that's morals, that's ethics, that's conforming. That's conforming. Is someone rebelling? Is someone rebelling? Is someone doing something that's going against their tradition or their traditions, or someone going against the grain? Or is someone seeking some sort of spiritual guidance or divine guidance? Six of Swords in reverse. Why is it here for Scorpio? The Hermit in reverse. Someone's in hermit mode. Sitting, thinking, perhaps shutting people out, keeping themselves to themselves, perhaps spending too much time alone. Perhaps someone has been socialising a bit too much and now they're kind of thinking, well, I need to have some time by myself, not be around too many people, or I'm around too many people. I'm taking too much advice from people, from different people, and I need to listen to myself, my intuition, my gut. Someone is having fun in love, but they're starting to think about the long term, what they want in the long term. Someone is perhaps somewhat dissatisfied with casual connections or shallow connections. It's fun while it lasts, but there's no real direction or progression in it. Tell me about the Three of Cups and why it's here for Scorpio in love. I must say, Scorpio, whenever I do your reads, I get this real cutthroat energy. The sting of a scorpion's tail. That's what I get. It's like, phew. It's really an intense kind of... My readings seem to be a bit faster as well. I don't know, just, yeah. So, King of Swords comes out for the Three of Cups. Being wise. Taking emotions out of it, thinking with logic. Being sensible. Being fair to oneself, perhaps. Being fair to others. Settling down to make important decisions. Wise, logical, sensible decisions. Queen of Wands. Why is she here for Scorpio in love? King of Wands. Knight of Wands, sorry. So again, this air of casual, fun, shallow, surface level sort of connections. Impulsive behaviour, risk-taking behaviour. Being all fired up and passionate and here for a good time, but not necessarily a long time. Or perhaps you are dealing with a person that's in that energy, Scorpio. Or perhaps you're in that energy. Or perhaps you're dealing with a fire sign who kind of goes against your usual type, I'm getting. But there's something quite alluring about them. Yeah, all right. The Hierophant. Nine of Cups. But this is some sort of wish fulfillment, some sort of emotional fulfillment. Perhaps they make you happy or you make them happy. But there's no real direction or progression here other than the fun and the frolicking. The Hermit in reverse. Why is he here for Scorpio in love? The Chariot in reverse. So this could be your energy, Scorpio. Yeah, there's that lack of direction again. So perhaps you are connected to a fire sign or someone who's in a fiery sort of energy, and they make you happy, but they make you happy, but there's no real direction or progression here. But they are somewhat alluring, and you're sort of hesitant to move away from this. You're kind of happy in the short term, but you don't see any direction or progression here. Or someone is just trying to evaluate their long-term plan for the future. How long can the fun last? I'm hearing in my mind. Tell me about the Knight of Wands. Why is he here for Scorpio in love? The Star in reverse. Yeah. So, how long can the fun last? It's in the short term, it's kind of making you feel happy, or it's making someone feel happy, whether it's you or them, however it resonates. In the short term, it's fun and makes you feel happy and gets you all fired up, but it's kind of leaving you, it's a temporary feeling of fulfillment that's leaving you kind of feeling empty in a dark place. The Chariot in reverse. Why is it here for Scorpio? The Lovers in reverse, there it is, yeah. So this is about making a choice and a decision. And it's about temptation. And it's about passion and desire. But it is also about making a choice. About a connection, a lover, a person. And whether they are the right choice or not. Getting that quite heavily. The fun and the passion and the desire is all good in the moment, but is it a true fulfillment, or are you lacking? Is it lacking something, and is it really fulfilling you completely? Nine of Cups. Why is it here for Scorpio in love? Ace of Swords. Looking for truth, clarity, wisdom. Having some sort of wake-up call, light bulb moment. Knowing what you need to do, what direction you need to go in, having some sort of breakthrough, a thunderbolt, a light bulb moment, an aha moment. Is this actually what I truly want? King of Swords. Why is he here for Scorpio in love? King of Wands in reverse. Again, lack of vision, lack of progression, impulsive, kind of reckless behaviour. Alright, so this is kind of the message that I'm getting so far. I'll clarify a bit further and see if anything more comes in, but this is kind of what I'm getting. Whether it will go any further or not, I'm not sure. Perhaps that's your thoughts at the moment. Will this go any further or not? I'm not sure. Tell me about the Lovers in reverse. Why it's here for Scorpio in love. Why is the Lovers here in reverse for Scorpio in love? Seven of Swords. Okay. Is someone getting up to something that they shouldn't be? I just want to put that out there. Is someone getting up to, no judgment, I'm not, you know, but is someone getting up to something that they shouldn't be? Well, that is quite a judgy statement to make, getting up to things that you shouldn't be. Well, I mean, the Seven of Swords, it's, you know, the card of trickery, deception, secrets, and you got the Three of Cups here, you got the King of Wands here, you got the Knight of Wands, and you got the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands in tarot is also known as the Hot Queen. Very confident, very alluring, very tempting. You've also got the Hierophant here, who is about tradition, morals, ethics, conformity. She can also be about marriage. So I'll just leave that one there to resonate with whoever it needs to, will or won't resonate with. Tell me about the Star in reverse. Why is the Star here in its reverse energy for Scorpio in love? Three of Wands. Thinking ahead. Again. That's 2 Three of Wands you have. Thinking ahead, looking forward. Making a plan for the future. Looking towards the future. Is there a future? What do I want in the future? King of Wands in reverse. Why is it here for Scorpio in love? Nine of Swords. Not knowing what to do. Not being able to make a decision. That's here twice as well. Being at a crossroads. Something that's causing you worry, anxiety. Keeping you up at night, overthinking. Ace of Swords. Why is it here for Scorpio in love? Ace of Wands. All right. Ace of Wands and the Ace of Swords. Yep, both in the upright. Someone here is about to make a decision about what truly aligns with them, about what they truly want, about what they truly want in the long term. Someone is at a point of breakthrough and is about to make a very, well, possibly very serious decision that influences and impacts their life in the long term. Getting that quite heavily for someone. Possibly a new beginning. Someone's at a crossroads and they are about to make a very important decision about which direction they are going to go in. Tell me about the Seven of Swords. Why it's here for Scorpio in love. Page of Pentacles. But it could affect stability, could affect finances, could affect their future, could affect family, could affect youngsters that might be involved. Tell me about the Ace of Wands and why it's here for Scorpio in love. Three of Cups again. All right, so yeah, you know, an external factor. An external factor that is influencing this decision making, or just an external factor that's got someone weighing all this up. You know, could simply mean about, you know, what they want in the long term in life that aligns with them. The Star in reverse. I think that's another duplicate that's come out, because someone is not being their authentic self. Someone is not feeling like they are being true to themselves. Someone is feeling a little bit in the dark here, a little bit lost. Someone's feeling like they can't be themselves. Someone's getting this sudden urge and lease of new life and returning to themselves. I'm getting they want to return to themselves, to what truly aligns with them. Three of Wands, it's here twice. Why is it here for Scorpio? Four of Cups, because someone is currently disappointed with the current situation they have when it comes to love and relationships and connections. Someone's a little bit disappointed in love here, and they're kind of possibly not, there are opportunities there, but they're kind of not looking at them because they're stuck possibly in a current situation or something that doesn't align with them. Kind of crying over spilt milk about something, or just generally disappointed in something, and there's a potential for new energy, new connections, new opportunities, or a new beginning somewhere. Nine of Swords. Why is it here twice for Scorpio in love? King of Pentacles. That solid, stable, committed, independent, self-reliant. Someone that's good on their own, doesn't kind of need anyone to keep them stable. Maybe this is someone that's trying to just decide whether they want to be in a committed relationship or whether they're good on their own and they just want to stay single. Perhaps they're quite happy on their own. Perhaps someone's in some sort of connection and one of them, or you or them, want it to be committed and go further and be a bit more solid, and someone's like, well, I don't really know if I want that. I might just want to be single and, you know, not really commit to anyone in general. Tell me about the Star in reverse. Why is it here for Scorpio? Ah, the Tower. Just when I was about to start rounding this off, rounding it up and finishing it off, there's the Tower. So, like I said, it's someone is at a point of change, a point of transformation, a point of making a decision. You know, something could have been going on and it's caused a Tower moment. And now someone's at a point of, okay, this has happened, it's shocking, it's, you know, the Tower has been hit, it's crumbled. What do I do from here? Do I rebuild this situation, connection that I'm already in, or do I go towards new beginnings or something else? The Tower is a point of fall down in order to be rebuilt, a point of change, transformation, endings, beginnings. Something has to fall down in order for it to be rebuilt. Change has to come, or everything will stay the same. Tell me about the Tower, the Scorpio in love. Why is the Tower here for Scorpio in love? The Hanged Man in reverse. The Knight of Cups. One more. The Sun. Surrendering. Letting go. Sacrifice. What do I need to keep hold of? What do I need to let go of? What am I stubbornly not letting go of? Am I trying to have my cake and eat it too? What would I need to sacrifice in order to, if I let go of something, what am I sacrificing in doing that? What do I truly want? What truly makes me happy? What truly makes me happy so I live authentically as myself? I just want to put these into their suits. A minute, Scorpio, one moment. All right, I just wanted to put those into their suits. So there are a few different energies here. There are different situations. I'm just going to read them as they come out now, just for the final bit of this reading, because I just really need to tune in a minute and see if I can pick anything else up. Someone went against tradition. Whether that be in an external connection, separate to an existing connection. There's a lot of fire energy here. A lot of fiery, passionate, tempting sort of energy here. And a Tower has hit. And things perhaps that were going on that someone else wasn't aware of. So the Tower has hit, and now someone is trying to figure out and align with what they truly want in terms of love and connection. Someone is enjoying casual connections, and they're also trying to align with what it is that they want going forward in the long term, whether they want to commit to someone or stay single, non-committal, and just kind of stay by themselves. Someone is looking for more. Someone's looking for more, and again, going back to that casual sort of energy, someone's looking for more, but they're not yet deciding on what it is they want. A heavy energy of important decision making here. Someone's a little too fiery and needs to rein it in a little, because they are needing to use their logic and not just their fiery energy. Someone is in a casual connection and they are kind of wanting, again, something more, and they're weighing up whether, you know, this connection's gonna give them something long term, or whether they need to move on in order to find what it is they truly want. Someone is not feeling like they are themselves. They're not living in a way that is true to them, and it's making them feel a little bit unsatisfied, a little bit unhappy, a little bit kind of, you know, not completely emotionally fulfilled. So that's what I have for you, Scorpio. I hope this helped and resonated for some of you, or for one of you. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to the channel if you would like more readings from me. Good luck with whatever it is you are dealing with in love. Best wishes, good luck with it, and I will see you next time. Bye bye for now.